jump in here and we have a wee look and see how we've been doing recently. You already know this if you've been following my blog that I started up to go along with the save. So, last time we were here, we obviously won at Queen of the South and drew with Dumbarton. After that, we had a 1-1 draw with Ayr, with Oliver McBurney scoring the 47th minute. Then we had a 3-1 win at Raith Rovers with Valente and Danny Angalis and Ian Davison scoring. We had a 1-0 loss in the Challenge Cup to Dunfermline and a 3-2 defeat in the league away to Dunfermline as well, with Liam Walsh and Charlie Telfer popping up with the goals. So today we've got Falkirk away and then Morton at home. So two good teams in division. So we're trying to take some points here. Since you're last with me, as I say again, if you were following the blog, you'd already know this, but the transfer windows came and gone. So let's have a look and see what business we've done. We brought in Tony Gallagher, as the guy that we looked at in the last episode. We brought him in from Falkirk for 70k. Decent physicals for a 17-year-old. He's only 17-year-old. Decent physicals, good stamina, pace, needs to work on his strength. Fitness is good. Agility and acceleration, all good stats there. When you look at his mentals, he's got good work rate already, good teamwork and good position of 11. For a 17-year-old, that's pretty good. And determination of 17. So with the work rate of 17 and the determination of 14, I expect him to push on and become a better player. I'd like to see his concentration and his anticipation increase slightly as well. Tackling a 10 and marking, but at 17 I expect these stats to all raise and become a really good player in the future. Another player that I'll look to train up over the next couple of seasons and then maybe sell on for a large profit later in the game. Next we came in on loan again, love my loan signings, is Sergio Anyala from Valencia, 23-year-old centre-half. So again, decent physicals, okay in the mentals as well, and technically he really needs to start working. But as you can see, since he joined us, his strength has went up slightly and his concentrations went up by just playing games. He's played a total of 3 games for us with 6.87 as his average rating. Next we got, you've seen him earlier, he scored in his debut. He's played 2 games, one as a sub, and he scored 1 goal and had 1 assist, and he is Danny Angalis. He is a 21-year-old striker on loan for Alves. Again, they're playing all his wages. Decent pace, decent agility, decent acceleration. He can play as a poacher and advance forward, which was roles I was lacking in the team, I felt. So I've brought him in again. Decent heading as well, but poor jump reach. But hopefully he can do a job for this season. Next we brought in Thomas Kind Perkinson. So if any Rangers fans are watching, you'll remember this young guy. He's part of the youth set up at Rangers for a few years and came through the ranks, left in a free transfer a few years ago. But if you look, physicals he needs to do a lot of work on. But if you look at his mentals, his teamwork, flair, decisions, composure, concentration, anticipation are all pretty high. 27-year-old. So it should be alright with them, and he's okay here. Nothing too spectacular, but he'll be a good squad player to use in rotation, and he can play in a couple of different positions in the midfield, so he's a good squad player. And last but not least, we have brought in the veteran Sylvain Distan at 38 years old. I felt that we had a lot of young, inexperienced players in the team, and I really needed to try and bring somebody in who's going to add that a wee bit of knowledge, and with his composure, a 12, strength and jumping. For a 38-year-old, he's still got stamina 14, pace of 12. because some of the defenders are only 21 haven't got as good as that. Heading, tackling, all really good. So these leadership 12 as well. So hopefully these attributes, and he will help settle the young players in. He's played 2 games, one in the cup and one in the league. We lost both of them, believe it or not, but he's an average rating of 7.1. So hopefully he can kick on. So he's played for Bournemouth, Everton, Portsmouth, Man City, Newcastle, Paris Saint-Germain. So wealth of experience there, So hopefully, as I say, we can use him and he can help bring on some of our young defenders and even other players in the team. If we look at the league table, where are we? Competitions, and we go into the league table. You can see we're sitting 5th now, but we're still only 4 points. No, 7 points off top of the table, and we're only a couple of points behind here. So Hibs are well in front. Played 6, won 5, lost 1. But winning today's game takes us up to 11 points, so we'll all be within 4 points of the Highways if we win this game in hand, which is today is against Falkirk. So a must win. So let's have a look at the team. So what I decided to do, I'm sticking with this formation, but I've made a few changes. So I've took away retain possession, decided to play a bit narrower, and I have lowered the tempo, just try and bring it down. I've asked them to be more disciplined, and took off get stuck in, because we were giving a lot away free kicks, a few silly bookings picked up, and a sending off. So I decided that we would do this, we closing down more. We've took off use offside trap, we've got a defence sitting normal, we're still playing out split defence, it's in the middle. So yeah, so let's have a look at the team. So today we'll get a line up with 1 man in goal. We've got Toshny coming in as Stucker is out injured, so he's in for his only his 3rd appearance of the season, but he's sitting with a 7.4, so hopefully he can have a good game today. Fellaini keeps his place, he's one of the more informed defenders. Distan, as I say, I want to bring him in. Jamie Robson drops to the bench, and Ayala's going to play at left back today. Willow Flood is going to play as a ball-winning midfielder with Liam Walsh in the middle, and then Chutari, who is going to be, I'm just going to call him Hasman. Hasman's going to play as a ball-winning midfielder as well. And then we've got Ingalis going to play as a portrait up front, just off the target man, Oliver Burney. In reserve, I'm going to. We have Goldo, Telfer, Robson, Bowen, Fraser, Minkisson, and Zwick. And obviously Tony and Andrew is playing the attacking midfield role. So I've got these 2 players that can want to play that, because he's not playing that well recently. So I've got Pinkisson and Scott Fraser can play that position. Up front on the bench I've got Zangalo and Brown, and Charlie Telfer can come in and play in any one of these positions here. So without any further ado, let's crack on with the match. So you guys, you all getting excited for the start of the season. Up here in Scotland, we've had a few matches already with Rangers and Johnson Aberdeen playing in Europe. Rangers and Johnson are already knocked out. Aberdeen still got a chance through one each at home, so they're still struggling. But the Betfred Cup's kicked off this last week there, so a couple of good results there. So we're looking forward to the football starting. So this is going to be a difficult fixture for both teams. Dundee United find themselves up against a team who are in good form, and I'm going to sit on the fence and put this one down as a draw. Well, I hope you're wrong, because a draw doesn't help us. So we have John Baird, Bob McHugh, two good strikers there up front. This guy here, Sabald, he's currently getting linked with a few teams down south. Mark Kerr, he's been about for a bit. Gasparato, he used to play for Rangers. Muirhead, I'm sure he's ex-Kilmarnock. No, ex-Partick Thistle. Lewis Kidd, and I bet he was Celtic Queen of the South. He was a good player for a couple of football managers ago. Right, anyway, let's move on. So I'll just leave that to assistant. Right, I want to see. I want you to win today. Right, just go out there, do it. Let's win. I think my midfielders has Mazza and Andrew are on their last chances here. Both of them are sitting in the last 5 games. In fact, the whole midfield. Except for Walsh. Walsh has been playing well. Has really been substandard recently. So I'm hoping they can push on. Defensive wise, we're actually playing pretty well. And it's just up front and in midfield we're really struggling. So hopefully today, slight tweaking tactics will help us out here. As always, I'm going to skip that. So we kick off. Right, Toshney. Oh, rookie mistake, commentating the kick off. Right, Muirhead. Cregan. McHugh. Walsh breaks it up. Still got it. Well away by Toshney. Back in away in Distan with the heading. Cool head there, gets it away. Still, they come again. Kidd. Anyala takes it away. Welsh. Poor pass by Welsh. McHugh makes it 1-0. Not the start we wanted. Not the start we wanted. Who's this a wee back here playing him on side? Distan. Distan, you're the experienced player. I expect you to do better than that. Let's have a wee team talk. Aggressive. Show some passion out there. Come on. So we've had 61% of the possession. We've had 4 shots, only 1 in target, 2 off target. We've only had a half chance, no clear cut. So here we go in Nagla. Finds Walsh. Finds Chabardi. Andrew. Flood. McBurney. Chabardi. Oh, what a goal! What a goal for the edge of the box. That's more like it. A few people have told me on my blog, and I think Let's Mike Play, I've said that he's a cracking player and should be a good signing for me. So far I've not seen it, but we're finishing like that. Oh, and Gallus, no, it's an OG. It's 2-1. That's better. Walsh again with the corner in. Valente knocks it back around. Oh, it just deflects off him. It was a bit of ping ball there. I think it hit 2 of them. So 2-1, which is pretty good for us. Can't see the league table. So 2-1 puts us up into right. So we'll go past it, but it's still room for improvement. Them do need to come off. Everybody's pretty okay. Decent game so far. Maybe it's just us playing him in the wrong position. He seems to be playing well today. I maybe look at the centre halves actually, because I think I'm playing them quite not where they should be playing. all Welsh again. Good little player, this Welsh, on loan from Everton. He's been quite tidy. The few games he's played for us this season. Oh, that was poor. What's the keeper doing there? Absolutely bullshit for the keeper. What? It's just a suicide ball. It might need to change. McBurney, Naya, Chawardi, Andrew. Who's that? Angales. Danny Angales. First goal of the match. Really sound. I think the other one, if he doesn't hit the shot, it's not going in. But brilliant play. Flood brings it down nicely, lays it off to Angales, and that's us. 3-2 up. The last game was a 5-goal for as well. Not happy about the amount of goals we're losing. And at that, they come forward, come under the rest of me, get it away. Free each. I need to cut out the cross before it comes in. Who's marking him? He's got all the time in the world there. Right, let's have a look. Who are we going to take off? Right, the big man can come off, and on comes the other big one. Let's have a look. Left back, Robson can come back on. I'm going to play him as a defensive centre back with stopper, and I'm going to play him as a defensive centre back with cover. Because he's got a bit more pace, so hopefully he can clean up for Distan. I'm going to take off Welsh and bring on Charlie Telfer, and I'm going to make Charlie Telfer, yeah, let's see, hopefully triple substitution is all that I need here. Hopefully I don't get any injuries now. Oh, come on. Out keeper. It's better. Right. Robson. Casman. Telfer. Okay, Telfer. Robson picks it again. Hasman. To Robson. To Hasman. To Flood. To Telfer. To Hasman. Robson. Telfer. Robson. Sangallo, the substitution straight away. That was a bit more better play there, a bit more direct, a bit more purpose, especially near the goal. Nice passing, nice wee ball through by Will Flood, and then it's in Gado, just slots it away, the big American kid. Look at that, 60% of the possession, 11 shots, 7 on target, 3 off target. One clear-cut chance. Robson, Telfer, flings Flood again. To Gales, to Flood and Gales for his second of the game. Right, come and close this down. Oh, thank God for that. Charlie Telfer to Distan, to Flood, to Distan. Just keep a hold of the ball, that's it. Toshney. Don't be giving it away like that. Well in. That's better. I think I might look at changing that. So, yeah, I think that was a bit better in the second half. Still a few players who really need to up their actions. Yeah, I'm going to see a good win because they're up there with us. So it's not as if it was a lower team. So that puts us ahead of Dunfermline, 4 points off of Hibernian. So, yep. Right, guys, what I'll do is I'll play through to the next match, and then when I come back, we will be playing Morton. Hi guys, welcome back. I decided in my wisdom after realising that the next game was against Hibs. After the Morton game, that I'd skipped the Morton game live and played it myself. So we drew 3 each. We were actually 3-1 up through big Hamas even. And Danny, we need to start calling him Ricky Iglesias. Danny Iglesias and an OG from Craig Thompson, but then Morton scored. It was 3-1 up and they scored 2 late goals. Again, defensive mistakes costing us. So I've dropped Valente because in the last game he dilly-dallied in the ball and gave it away. The worst player in the last match was Lewis Toshney, so I've dropped him as well and brought in Spittle. I know he's not really great at that role, but I've decided I'm going to go for it. At centre back, I am bringing in Coot and keeping Distan still there. I'm just hoping that he starts to play really well soon. And Hazmaz has been playing really well in the ball-winning midfielder role. He scored 2 goals in 2 games, so I've left him in. I brought Charlie Telford in, and I've got rid of my attacking midfielder, pushed him back into defensive midfield role and brought in Walsh here. Charlie Telford's brought in here, and Wilfred is another ball-winning midfielder, and McBurney and Iglesias up front. So Hibs have went with a 4-3-3 and we are going with a 4, so our usual formation. So let's just get into it. So assertive, no, right. So let's see if we can get away a bit. We could take something for Hibs here, would be really good, because as you can see, they're now 19 points, we're in 13, they're 6 points ahead of us, so we really need to take something off them today. That was not a good ball for Spittle. Iglesias recycles it, loses it, Flodwell in there again, loses it again. Hibs, nice passing, Stevenson gets by Spittle. That's okay, it can take that all day. You can do that all day, guys. It's fine. Spittle with a throw. Finds Telford. Flood. Spittle. Telford. Flood. Spittle. Crosses it in. Not the best cross there, but the youngster's doing well. I think he's getting forward. Distan wins that one. And again, it's quite a long highlight. Dirk finds Gray. Finds Graham. Cummins, cleared off line by Spittle. The young man's fair putting in a shift. Away by Distan. Walsh, Flood, nice play by Flood. Finds Spittle, tries to find McBurney. Back to Telford. Telford tries to find a colour pass there. Just try to be over fancy. Chris Cummins. It's not Chris Cummins, it's Jason Cummins, isn't it? And Graham's there to finish off. I don't know what's going on. I mean, look, 51% possession again. I just don't seem to be doing anything with it. Right. So let's see what we can do here. I thought he was doing better than that. Just leave him. Just leave him. He has to go central defender and defend. Right, let's just try and salvage this. So who's playing better, Telford or Welsh? Fraser can come on. Well, why are they to... Right, let's do it. So I get if I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, cleared off the line. Still going to Hibs. And Gillis finds McBurney, loses it. Fucking hell, man, come on. Stevenson finds Gray. Distan. Oh, come on. Play a defence. Oh, way by Distan again. Hibs are all over us. Robson. Hasman. Third goal of the season. Oh gee. I agree. That's better. Do you know, wait, Hibs. Best team in the league. I wouldn't go too wrong with a draw. But if I could get better out of it, I would take that as well. Right, Stevenson. Well played by Spittle. Plays it forward. He's passed that defence, isn't it good? And Gillis holds it well. Looks for Robson, who loses it. He's out of position now. Boyle finds Keaton. Again. Should have done better there. A light off. And let's make a sub. So I'm going to bring on Hum and change him and Hamrun. Don't know if he can play Poacher, can he? Yeah, go for it. Two changes up front. Change it a bit. So Distan, Robson, Hasma, Fraser, Robson, Telfer. Free kick. This is below Flood range. I've seen him score a couple of good free kicks already this season. I knew it. He was in below Flood range. I said that. If I can just hold out to this, I think we can concentrate. Calm down. Flood again. Telfer. Hazard. Collins away. Great save of the keeper. Maybe cute. Telford. Robson. Hasman. Fraser. Hasman. Who's that to? Yeah, Keaton, yes! I didn't think we were going to win that one there. But we did. Distan, 60%. I didn't notice that there. But a 7.7. Willow Flood, Boston midfield, 8.3. Robson a 7. Spittle a 6.4 at right back. Up front we really struggled going forward. But they've got to be happy with that. They've got to be favourites. I agree with that. Got to be happy with that. If you said to me we would 1-2-1 at the start, I took it. So we're now within 3 points of Hibs still, and Dunfermline are level points, so we're up to third. So not too bad. So it's been quite a good episode. So let's see. Neil Lennon has claimed that your team's late goal is entirely undeserved. Do you agree with that? What a dick he is. I fucking hate him. Play it back last time out. Is that something you might see going forward? You don't know the high stand up. Regardless of his he feels not to explore every avenue right now. You must be pleased with tackle adjustment to turn the game in your favour. Yeah. Well, for dramatic like goal was something for you to savour. That was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. There we go. So we go to our schedule. So I'll play the St Mirren, Dumbarton, Falkirk and Queen of the South games and come back for the Dunfermline game because we're joint with them just now. So I'll play these 4 games. These will be available on my blog, which will be linked in the description below. So if you want to keep up to date in between, type up a wee sort of match report as I go through these games, and put them on my blog. There's also wee insights in what I'm thinking and what's going on with the save outside of what you see here. So yeah, we'll come back for the Dunfermline and Hibs game again. So we'll play these 2 teams again, just because that's who we're going to be competing with, I think, for promotion. We'll do it that way. Okay guys, well, thanks very much for tuning in. I'm going to do a wee call to action. If you're enjoying the save so far, if you could hit the like button. If you are enjoying it as well, please subscribe. I'm going to try and load up a couple of videos a week. I'm not going to guarantee anything because I do work full time and I've got some kids, so I can't guarantee I'll be able to do it all the time, but I'll do as many videos as I can. Got a few ideas for other wee one-off videos and things like that I might do in the future. So if you like what you've seen today or through the save, just please subscribe and hit the like button if you've enjoyed this episode, and also visit my blog. I much appreciate it. Tell me what you think. As much feedback as possible, because as you can tell I'm quite new to this and still trying to find my feet. So if you could let me know what you think, and I'll let you go. Thanks very much. Bye.